Welcome back, boys. Today we have one from Alpha Central. Loneliness epidemic for modern women. Let's check it out.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when women get rejected and men stop simping. But let's dive right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Stop simping.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I think I want to get the shrimp, the spinach dip, the meal. All of this, what I'm going to order, you can do this to go. You know?
To go?
Yeah.
Huh?
All right.
And then I'm going to get something for my
Hell no.
12-year-old because he eat like a man. So I get the fries.
You gotta buy food for the kid too.
Sounds good. And then I might as well get us something for him to eat tomorrow because I ain't going to feel like cooking.
Okay, now hold on.
Nah.
How much stuff did you just order? How much you got, ma'am?
I already put in the wings. Those are going to come for here. And then I have a spinach dip.
Spinach dip to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo
and chicken
sandwich to go.
tenders to
Like, you actually asked for that.
Chicken tenders to go.
That's all I have for now. I got 3 children, you know that.
You got 3 children?
Yeah, so I'm going to order all them something.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. We need to talk about it. We need to time out.
Okay.
I didn't know you had kids. You didn't tell me you had kids.
I'll be back.
Yeah, be back. We got to talk about this.
She should be ashamed of herself for taking advantage of him like that on the first date. He shouldn't be paying for 2 meals, never mind 3.
Guess where my jersey's from?
Lyman.
Givenchy. He called me a lineman. Can you please make him leave? Can you make him leave?
No.
I want him to go. Where's the security? Tom, I want Derek to leave. He called me a lineman, bro.
Oh, you said the jersey.
He called me a lineman, my I said, guess where my jersey from? He gonna say, you a lineman. I heard him, bro. He called me a lineman, bro. He said I borrowed my jersey from a lineman. Why would I be able to fit a lineman's jersey this tight? He said my back big. I don't need that.
No.
He's the one built like an ice cream cone.
No,
He
listen,
big at the top and small at the bottom. Biggie Smalls. Get his black off of here.
It's the number. Number 95 is a lineman type of number. The skinnier players get the smaller numbers, no cap.
Nobody's gonna do nothing about this. Black women ain't protected, not even on their own.
He didn't say all of that. Sounds like someone loves to twist other people's words.
You can't get over a guy. Just imagine him enjoying a bowl of cereal. What a good breakfast. Crunchy but sweet.
Reverse it. If you guys can't get over a girl, just imagine her making a video like this. All feelings will be lost.
I think I'm now officially over my ex.
Women now are starting to expect the man on a first date to pay for their hair and makeup. Our producer was telling us he was going to go on a first date and he got a text that said, hey, it's going to cost me $200 to get my hair and makeup done to look good for you. Here's my Venmo handle. Like, I feel like that's an American thing, right?
Totally.
Right?
I feel
Oh,
like.
that is maybe more than an American thing.
Has
That's
that ever
like
happened to you?
Oh, hell no.
No.
That would be a, like, no thank you. Enjoy your night at home.
Enjoy your hair and makeup.
You know?
With another man at home, at
it's
another
funny.
man's expense.
$200 for makeup? That's just unbelievable. I'd take a break from dating after that.
Just got off work. I am about to treat myself and get my nails done.
Oh, go to the dentist. For the love of God, save the nail money and go to the dentist.
Yeah, that money could be used for way more important things.
Today, me and my friend are out here handing out 1 month free subscriptions to my only. Okay. Excuse me, sir. I'm handing out flyers today. 1 month free subscriptions to my own. Okay.
Even though it's free, it's still not worth it.
It's worthless. I
To be fair, he didn't know. He didn't even look at the kiss cam screen.
That was good. Holy eyebrows.
Personality quiz. Okay, well, I want to.
Holy. Yo, girl, hey, wait, girl, where the your eyebrows go, girl?
I shaved them off in a manic episode.
Yeah, why don't you?
Yeah. I actually shaved all my hair off. It's growing back now.
Oh, holy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Even the friend is laughing.
Hey, good morning.
Even her friend was laughing. Maybe let's not shave off our eyebrows next time.
What's the best advice anyone's ever given you?
Best advice, honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It was like dudes like 20 years my age. They were like, don't get married and save your money, bro. Because at the end of the day, if you save your bread and you don't get married, you get to keep most of your money and you can get married to any chick from 20 to whatever age you want. That's the best advice I've ever given.
Wait, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 23. I'm single and I'm just chilling out this month.
Sometimes relationships can just be too stressful. Waiting is sometimes the best thing you can do.
Girls would be like, yeah, my last man paid my rent, my car note, and car insurance. Why the are you with me? Go be with him.
If the ex is the one that's doing all that for her, then she's dumb for leaving him in the first place.
Just like you told me I look ridiculous with all this on, you guys look ridiculous with the wigs on, with the weaves on.
That's what you think. And can I pray for you?
Go ahead.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I ask that you touch this man. He is badly hurt by some black woman in his life. Lord, I ask that you heal him. I ask that you let him see that judgment to put on others is nowhere to be found. It doesn't need to be needed. So I pray for you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
I wonder how she would have felt if he prayed for her to be more authentic.
Would you rather $100? Oh, $100 or a date with me?
$100.
Why?
In a relationship.
He's smart and he's loyal. Definitely a good guy.
Black people are the only people that talk about money in relationships.
It's crazy.
Because other cultures just know the man is going to be the caretaker.
That's because black women are by far the most expensive women in America. It's not even close. First of all, you are obsessed with name brand this, name brand that. Maintenance on your makeup, hair, and nails alone every month. Are you kidding me? Y'all are the ones who are too lazy to wear your own goddamn hair. You gotta have ridiculous nails all the damn time. Your makeup costs God knows how much. Why? Because you got to outdo the next. And what happened to the strong, independent, I don't need no man? You think you finna tough talk us into providing for you? You better shut up and take your to work.
I'm sorry, but I'll never pay for a woman's fake hair and fake nails. Having a partner shouldn't be an expense.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you a beaver?
No.
Cause damn, you look good. Damn, don't wear such a nice shirt like that. Like, you look fine.
If the roles were reversed, this wouldn't be a video at all. Just saying.
You can see the percentage.
You saw the camera and dipped.
Of men who would be available in a pool who were over 6 foot in your age bracket who made the amount of money that you wanted, and I guarantee you it'll be a decimal point. It won't even be 1%.
My longest relationship, the 3 years, he was a millionaire and he was over 6 foot.
Hold on. Your 3-year relationship that you had in high school was with a millionaire.
Correct.
You're full of. You were not dating a millionaire. How old was he?
He was a little bit older than I was.
How much is a little bit?
Like 2 or 3 years. It was family money, but he was in it, so.
There's two problems here, right? You ain't married to him. It doesn't actually matter. Millionaires and people have hundreds of millions or even billions of dollars will definitely have with women. They'll have with plenty of women.
We live
have sex with
together.
There's many women who will have with them, in fact, many of them. But the point is whether or not you actually catch the ring, right? The commitment is the key. Do you keep the commitment?
Right. So I broke up with him and we almost got engaged at a certain point. So that's kind of bold.
No one said anything about an age range. So for you to specifically say, it's not realistic to date anybody in our age range with that amount of money, whoever said there was no age range there.
Again, they're not married right now, so his point still stands.
Did you handle all 3 of us at once?
Maybe not. I'm kind of new to this, but
New to what?
I never done it. So I'm being real.
You want to find out? Okay, so
I don't know.
You're saying no to us?
I'm not saying no, but I'm saying maybe.
We need a yeah. Should he have a?
He could. I wouldn't.
Damn, why?
See the only shirt you're like average at best.
Please look at yourself before you come at me sideways. Make sure you're better looking and make sure you make more money than me.
Well, I'd like to see what you look like underneath all that makeup. Let's do the wet wipe challenge.
Let's do it. At the end of the day, you're out in Wynwood and we're making money. And you're out just getting plastered.
I mean, I'm pretty sober. I don't know about you.
At least he probably has a respectable job.
I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like I just can't see my using the umbrella looking like
Mary Poppins. Like, I'm sorry, I just cannot. And I feel like it's gonna be so bad when I say it, but I feel like it's sassy.
You know, it's pretty easy to tell people not to use umbrellas when you have the biggest umbrellas I've ever seen glued to your eyelids for constant use.
You could easily wear a jacket.
Why don't you just wear a jacket? Why do you wear an umbrella?
Like I said, it's sassy, so which means I feel like it's for girls.
My new motto is to never listen to anybody that has bat wings attached to their face. I have never in my life heard a single sentence of substance or insight come out of the mouth of anybody who has symbiote tentacles sticking out from above their eyeballs.
Here's why though. It's pouring down raining one day. And my grandfather, he's on his way out. And it's, of course, my grandmother, she had umbrellas. So I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna take an umbrella. He's like, no. Real men don't use umbrellas. Ever since he said that, it's instilled.
Your granddaddy was an idiot. Fellas, is it zesty to use umbrellas? Let me know. Maybe I'm a little zesty. My fault.
At this point, if we even breathe, we're gonna be labeled as sassy.
Wait.
What's happening?
You know what they say about two people under an umbrella?
Oh my goodness. What is this? Am I supposed to take it?
No, I was trying to keep you dry.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I, for one, am soaking wet.
You're right.
What?
That's what I think.
No, just from the snow. That's why I bought one of these. Okay, so.
I think you're giving me the most awkward experience of my entire life.
Oh, well. I mean, at least I took in some way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for the service.
Yeah, of course. I was thinking I could get your number, but.
I can't tell if you're being serious.
I can't tell if you are. You seem scared of me, but it's kind of turning me on.
I think not on this day.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
Even though this is a prank, it's still a pretty weird thing to do, and to say to a stranger.
Women do not have to be nice to you. Women can be rude to you. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you their kindness. They don't owe you their friendship. They don't owe you an explanation. They don't owe you anything.
Well, there you have it, gentlemen. Straight from the horse's mouth. And since women don't owe us anything, in the interest of equality, we and they need to understand that, guess what? We don't owe them anything either. We don't need to be nice to them. We can be rude to them. We don't owe them any kindness at all. We don't owe them our friendship. We don't owe them an ounce of explanation. We don't owe them any of the things that she listed, and oh, by the way, a few others, like our protection, our provision, or our caring and concern about their issues. Remember, ladies, she's speaking for you, all of you. She's laying down the rules which we men are now going to apply to you every bit as much as you're applying them to us. Don't like it? Don't think it's fair? Too bad, so sad. Cry me a frickin' river. Y'all want to be treated the same as men. Now you're going to get it. It's called equality. Enjoy.
It goes both ways. If we don't deserve their respect, then they don't deserve ours.
Who smells the worst? Fit people or fat people? You know, would you ever, under any circumstance, date a fat chick or somebody that's not in shape? If she had a pretty face, had her finances together, and she loved you down to your sandals, would you consider dating her?
I would be really good friends with her.
He might become best friends with her, but if he's not attracted to her, there's nothing you can do about it.
Would you date a girl who had a lot of guy friends?
Yeah.
Would you date a girl who had been with, say, 10 plus guys before you?
Probably not. If I knew about it beforehand, definitely not. No.
Is there like a number that would be a cutoff for you?
I don't know. I feel like there's a range.
5. Like 5.
I would say it's a definitive number.
Anything below the double digits sounds about right if you ask me.
Are you cutting off your long-term male friend? Because your new man tells you.
I'm not cutting him off.
Talking to, okay. Elaborate, why wouldn't you?
Because my male best friend been there through thick and thin. Like, for real. Like, he's never came on to me. This man, I threw up all over myself. This man and washed me, cleaned me, put me in the bed, and left me be. Like, he's been there through everything, even when I lost my brother, everything. So, no, I'm not. Like, that friendship is there. And you will be able to see that that's all it is. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you can't get with that, then I don't know what to do.
Then marry your friend. No longer want to do. I don't want to do it. Find somebody else to do it. Then marry that. Protect and provide. Sickness and in health. Till death do you part. Your bestie, goddamn. Because when I come in here, his services are no longer needed. You need somebody to wipe puke off you? Call me. You need somebody to goddamn help you with the truck? Call me. to marry your best friend.
I'm not doing it. I'm not expecting for you to cut your friends off.
Why wouldn't you? Why, if you're not seeing that, why would you be with me?
But I'm not.
Don't worry about it. See, this is what women. If that ain't giving you the green flag, he's giving you red flag. Then why the hell? Oh, I'm gonna goddamn be with this red flag. How smart is that? If I haven't shown you that I'm capable of leadership, I'm capable of a relationship, of being a masculine individual in your life, then why the hell are you with me, man? Go your best friend. Women always talk about if he's good enough, I submit to him. You should even been over here if you didn't think I was good enough. God damn it, back to the pot, man.
At the end of the day, your husband should be your best friend.
Damn! So not one man ever looked at me and said, let me put this up, let me buy a Range Rover, an Escalade, or a Porsche. She can pick any Birkin or Chanel bag she want every Tuesday, and all she have to worry about is what hairstyle she gonna wear, what she gonna wear, drink lemon drops with her friends just to go gossip. Not one man? I am not the I think I am.
You ever been about to respond to somebody, but then they answer their own question, so you just back away from it? Well, that's exactly what happened here. She answered her own question. If you're not getting that stuff, you are not the chick you think you are.
And having standards like that will keep her single for a while.
This has got to be one of the dumbest trends that women are doing in 2025. You're sitting up here talking about how old you are and you have no kids. 19 with no kids, 21 with no kids, 39 with no kids, 54 with no kids. Why don't y'all tell the truth about how many bodies you have at that age? Why don't you talk about how many women you've been with at that age? Why don't you talk about how much contraception you've taken at that age? Why don't you talk about how many babies you've gotten rid of at that age? Why don't you talk about how you're not on substances and how you're not on liquor and how you're not lonely? Why don't you talk about how much of a blessing you've been to society? Are you charitable? Are you well respected? Or are you just turned up on liquor and substances all the time? Come on, talk to me. I don't want to hear nothing from you women that say, Guru, we not all like that. Where are y'all trends at? Where's the trends of the women who are talking about how honorable they are, how great mothers they are, what they've done for their families? Where are those women at?
We should start bragging more about honorable things, not this.
A Florida woman who was arrested while trying to get back at her ex-boyfriend. Newly released body cam footage shows deputies responding to a call about a woman vandalizing a car with yellow spray paint.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, right? Yeah, but listen to this. Here's what's wrong with that. They found the 18-year-old and her 16-year-old friend at the scene. Police say the woman admitted that she was upset at her ex, so she decided to paint and throw eggs at the car. This was the end result. Let's show that picture. There's only one problem.
Is his name Jason?
I don't know.
Go ahead.
There's only one problem. It's not the right car.
Oh.
It actually belongs to a neighbor. So the sheriff's office posted the photo on their official X account, right?
How dumb how dumb do you have to be? Not only do you ruin someone's car, it's not even the person you wanted.
Oops, wrong car. One of the deputies at the scene had this advice.
You really need to try harder to try to be sneaky because you are god-awful. And you guys spray painted the wrong damn car.
Another reason why you shouldn't destroy someone's property. Even if it was the right car, it's a terrible thing to do.
Do you believe that black men are tired of the way black women are behaving?
Absolutely. They're raising the very boys that they complain about. They emasculate their sons and it make them no good for the next generation. So unfortunately, brother, men like you and I, the men that actually stand up and try and make a difference, we need our replacements. We have no replacements. We're dying off.
If you want good men in the world, it starts with raising them well at home.
Blonde in the back, did your knees get all bruised up from being
The fact that she's covering up her knees just makes this way more hilarious.
I know a lot of Asian women who say, I'll never date an Asian guy. And that always pisses me off.
I don't gravitate towards Asian dudes. Asian guys remind me of my brother.
I forget that I'm Asian.
The funny thing is for me, if somebody's like, yo, I wouldn't date that person, great. Now that's another racist that I don't have to worry about trying to hit on.
Right.
You know, you make it clear that you're racist, great. That helps me because that's something that I don't want in a partner.
But things have changed.
Things are different now, bro.
We're looked at more as symbols now. You see like a lot of K-pop stars, and then you have the Simulius. But I saw an interesting video that went viral of this girl who went to Korea. looking for a husband or a boyfriend and realizing that the people on the street there didn't look like
K-pop boys.
the K-pop boys. And then she was very upset. People were trying to say she was racist for it. She's like, no, I love Asian men. I'm not racist.
It's really funny because I think like 10 years ago, you talk about like, oh, Asian men aren't desirable. You say that now, and I think Gen Z kids don't relate.
Race shouldn't be involved when it comes to finding a partner. It shouldn't even be a factor.
Maddie, bro, are you live? Maddie's live doing her stream. On God, if you're doing this off stream, you need help.
You don't want me back?
On to the next guy. Good luck. I was busy flirting with other girls. So you're the...
Hydra is, I
Look
wouldn't
at just
work
Jeannie's
around.
stream.
Okay. Okay.
No, she's
It was going
just
for Maddie,
jealous.
I trust it. I'm thinking the same thing.
No wonder he rejected her. She seems pretty toxic.
Excuse me. I just doing a documentary right now. I just want to know, what's your experience like in Atlanta, like being ugly?
Who's the call it ugly? Your beard is uneven. You need a haircut. Your earrings look dirty and they look fake. You probably smell like Aaron bags. You probably got dirty nails. You're talking about who did you call it ugly?
So when you be like walking around ugly and stuff, like
When you be walking around ugly, do they say something to you about your chip too? Do they say you need a haircut? Do they say do you need a trim on your beard? You got a unibrow. Your nose big. Stop talking to me. And your chain look ugly and fake. Oh, but you can barely see it. My bad.
all right, that'll be the end of this documentary today.
He was ruthless, but I'd have to call that one a draw.
So I keep hearing about the men's loneliness epidemic as if it's a woman's problem and we have to do something about it. But why don't we put the responsibility on men? They've created this problem, therefore they should fix it for themselves. They've created this world where all men had to offer was money and property. But now that's changed and women have their own money and we can buy our own property, we can open our own bank accounts. And we're just not as dependent on men anymore. Therefore, there's no reason for us to feel obligated to marry a man or be with a man. Now we actually want substance, we want sustenance, we want somebody to show up for us emotionally, we want somebody to be intelligent. We want all of these other things and men are like, whoa, too much to ask because they've never had to offer that before. Like, I'm sorry, you have to have a personality now, Brad. And these men are complaining our standards are too high as if they didn't force us into marrying them in order to have a life, in order to do anything.
Most guys are choosing peace by either staying single or grabbing a passport and tapping out of the whole modern dating mess. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like.
Goddamn. These women aren't single by choice. They are single because of their choices. Kevin Samuels. This is why passport bros exist. I could get a woman with a master's degree in the USA with all the attitude, or I could get a woman overseas with a master's degree who is kinder and more traditional. Overseas it is. Yeah. Judgment to put on others is nowhere to be found. It doesn't need to be needed. Wow, the Lord is speechless. Anyway, this one was funny. I see you guys on the next one.